let's imagine that you have a website, but you don't have enough good images. Um, can you use BlogToPin? The answer is yes, and you can add your own custom images to different pages. For this, if you are still on the onboarding process, add custom images. If you're not on the onboarding, you'll see the storage on the left. So press add custom images. And here, what you can see is that obviously I don't have any uploaded images yet. I can choose text to use and enabled routes to use on the right. And in the moment I will explain you what exactly it is about. So tag is basically a group of URLs combined for the same under the same tag. So here, for instance, the tag is gin cocktails, and here are all the recipes with gin added for this tag. And if you don't want, if you want, you can add your own tag. If you want, you can remove some pages from here, and if you want, you can. Yeah, these are basically two things you can do with it. I think these tags are not so useful for me, for my recipes page, and it probably won't be useful for a lot of the niches where you have specific objects. For instance, if I want to make a recipe about a pin about, I don't know, gin tonic, then it should be an image of the exact gin tonic recipe. It shouldn't be some random cocktail with gin. If I want to have a pin about a carbonara recipe, then any other dish with the pasta won't work for me, because I want to showcase exactly carbonara. If I say everywhere that, hey, it's a carbonara recipe, but inside you can see that it's bolognese, then it doesn't look good. But for instance, if you have a more Bagu niche, or I don't know, you are in niche about like self-development, or you're in a nature niche, and you can, I don't know, add a tag here with like some different people, with some different objects, and then you can combine it to have better results. Because if the niche is not specific, then you can use different objects and it would look good. Also, where you can use it is for instance, if you have a travel blog, and you can add here a tag Bali, I don't know, a tag Italy, whatever, and it would also work good. Enabled roads on the right is also like a list of all the roads you have for your website. And why it's needed? Because you basically have three different options to add images to your website. You have manual upload, you have stock images, and you have AI generation. And when you add there, and when you edit there, it's probably important to select them on the right. So for instance, let's try to find something like, I don't know, cats on the stock images. And you can see that if I press here add, you can see that this one, it is not connected to any tag, and it is not connected to any page. And it means that this image will never be used. And if I want, I can specify to attach it to every page, but then it means that this cat will be possible to be used on every page, which means that even if on page where this cat is not applicable, it would also be used, which doesn't make sense. I will remove it. And then BlogToPin asked me to, hey, specify some roads to have for this specific cat. So I can specify here, for instance, Texas tea, and save changes. And you can see that now it is used by one road, Texas tea. I could also specify the text here. It would also be possible, but I decided to attach it to the road. So it is important that you choose. For instance, I had here a cat. Do I have anything related? Okay, I have a recipes black cat. Let's say it's related. I choose the recipes black cat on the right, and when I add different images, they are all instantly added to this recipe. It is cool, but it is even better if I just upload here images, and when I upload them, they would automatically be also assigned to this road. I can select not one, but I can select like, I don't know, a few roads here. I can also select both roads and text at the same time, but it's usually better to select is a road or tag when you add some images, because let's imagine just once again what happens if I don't add tags at all. Then I have basically 3 orphan images which are not connected to any, and then I have to go here, I have to say here something like, maybe the filtering is broken here, or it's just a lot of, okay, maybe there are just a lot of pages and I don't have pagination, maybe I broke the app. But you get the point that, yeah, I definitely broke it. So you get the point that when you don't select any roads, it's basically not the best experience to add them later on. So you better just select some roads on the right, and then either choose from stock images or manual upload. Manual upload is very easy. You just hit there, you select all the images. Let me take a look if I can see something here. Okay, I have some icons here. I can upload them. You can see they are also uploaded to these routes, and at the later point, of course, I can also add, I don't know, some tag to it. Hit save changes. You can see that it is also attached to the tag, and I can download it. I can delete it if I don't like it, and I can also, when we are talking about manual upload, I can also just drag and drop all the images. So if you have like a folder with all the images about cats, you can just drag and drop it there, and BlogToPin will just process it. Important to understand that these are the images which will be used in like the templates here, instead of like the recipe. In my example, instead of the recipe images, I would use the regular images which I uploaded here. If you want to upload the pins themselves, you should go through the upload pins flow, which is like a separate one. I have a separate video in the playlist on that. So I hope it's clear about manual upload, stock images, and choosing like the roads to use for the upload or tags. And the last thing is the AI generation. So you can basically here generate some AI images for the different pages. You can either generate them with the prompt, I don't know, black cat, generate images. And because I didn't enable any road, this AI generated image, when it will be generated, it will be generated for no pages at all. So it's obviously bad. I should have chosen the image on the, I should have chosen the road here. But I can also here generate pins for a specific page. So I can specify here, hey, I don't know, generate some number of images for this specific page, and it would also start generating. And I think I should refresh when it is finished. But yeah, that's basically how it works. So you can see that, yeah, 3 images have been generated. So these 3 are coming from this one, generate pins for a specific page, and this one is coming from just black cat generated image. So you can see they all look pretty good. And if I come back to the onboarding and I decide to regenerate pins for the black cat, I should wait for a minute or so, but when it finishes, I will see basically both the uploaded images and stock images and AI generated images I added for that page. And it is useful, as I've said, if you don't have a lot of different images on your website and you still want to create pins using BlogToPin, then you can use it. You have to upload it only once, and then it always just lives in BlogToPin. BlogToPin uses it from storage, and yeah, there is not much else you need to do. And so we can see it finished generating. You can see that if we go to the images tab, there is this one, it's image just from the page itself. These 3 are the AI generated images, and these 3 are the stock images I added. If I go back to the to here, you can see that this one, black cat AI generated images, was not added because when I entered here the black cat, I didn't choose the road on the right. So hope it makes sense. Feel free to upload any images, use stock images, use AI generated images to create the best pins, and good luck.